Alright, so welcome back. It's weekly wrap up. I didn't do a week one wrap up, week two preview, or week two wrap up, or week three preview, just because I've had scouts, homework, or other stuff. And I'm not doing one of those scouts or school or homework. I kind of lately just been busy with that, so I've kind of just been wanting to hang, just chill. So Thursday, Boise State beat out New Mexico. South Florida beat Illinois handily. Temple beat UMass. UMass started 0-4. Arizona beat UTEP. Saturday, Bama won 41-23. Jalen Hurts had 248 yards and on the air and 130 yards rushing. I think it was the defense needs work, but the offense is in my opinion, doing good. It's getting, a lot of the running backs are getting yardage, which is good. They're getting the yardage they want. Well, they're getting yardage maybe not how much they want, but they're still getting yardage. The running back by committee thing is working well, with Hurts highlighting it kind of. Hurts' passing game was on effect. Then Hurts had a beautiful touchdown pass and run within the first quarter. The run pretty much, the linebacker was taken away by the running back going off for a pass, and there was probably about an 8-foot gap in the offensive the line made, and it was probably for the next 20 yards green from what I've seen. And then he just made a good cut move and ran in, so I think he's good. Oklahoma won 56-14. Baker Mayfield 331 yards. Clemson destroyed Lamar Jackson in Louisville. There's no other way to put it than that. Texas not back. So what we all said week one, we can all take back. I don't know if I said it. I think I've said it. I even said Texas was back. Way too mature and premature on that one. USC beat them 27-24. Penn State won 56-0. Saquon Barkley 142 yards receiving, and then he had 80 plus yards rushing. First time he had an 80-80 game. Washington beat Fresno State. Michigan beat Air Force by 16 points. Just want to put that out there. Ohio State bounced back from that brutal and embarrassing loss that they should be very embarrassed by to Oklahoma, 38-7. Mason Rudolph, I think he's just a video game character pretty much at this point. I think he thinks this is like a video game. They won 59-21. Wisconsin won 40-6. LSU also should be highly embarrassed. They lost 37-7 in I forget, was it in? No, it was not. It was in. Alright, it wasn't a home game for LSU though. It was in Starkville. I'm calling it Stark Vegas here. 42-14, Georgia beat Stanford. So Nick Chubb looking like he used to play. Great, he played great. Very good. Mercer and Auburn. Auburn won by 14 points, 24-10. Stidham had 364 yards and an interception, but it wasn't him. It's Jared Stidham. It was the backup. I think he got caught for public intoxication last night. East Carolina lost 64-17 to Virginia Tech. Vanderbilt anchored down and beat Kansas State 14-7. Big win for Vanderbilt. They have Alabama coming. Alabama's coming to town there, I think. I'm correct. Alabama's coming. Stanford lost 20-17 to San Diego State. TCU beat SMU 56-36. Washington State won 52-23. Florida with a miracle, beat Tennessee 26-20. Update: they did score an offensive touchdown. In case you were wondering. So you know how many offensive touchdowns they scored. They scored 2. In case anyone wanted to know, they scored 2 offensive touchdowns. So, I mean, it was a miracle that they scored. So they have 2 offensive touchdowns on the year and 3 pick sixes. Memphis beat UCLA 48-45. Nebraska lost 21-17 to Northern Illinois. A&M 45-21. It was kind of close at halftime, and then they were losing 21-14 at halftime, and then they held them scoreless the last 2 quarters while putting up points. Kansas lost earlier. They did get a win though. West Virginia won 59-16. Then video has come out of Morgantown, where West Virginia is based, celebrating. Don't know why. It was Delaware State. I think there was like an FCS team. Don't really remember where. But I don't know why. I'm just going to let Morgantown do what they want. Iowa State won. NC State won. Duke beat Baylor. Baylor's just kind of subpar this year. Last year. UAB is 2-1 on the year, in case anyone was wondering. They won 30-23. Colorado won. Wake Forest won. North Carolina won. They got the first win. Notre Dame beat Boston College, so they're 2-1. So Minnesota won. They're 3-0. So the row the boat era at Minnesota is starting off pretty well. Iowa won. Missouri got embarrassed by Purdue. I vote for them, Missouri to be kicked out of the SEC. Lane Kiffin, that's the name. Lane Kiffin got his first win at FAU. Oregon beat Wyoming. Josh Allen has not performed well in the 2 games they have played against somewhat decent teams. He didn't perform well against Iowa or Oregon. He's not even the leading passer here. So I mean, and they only scored 13 points. So I mean, he came in the season obviously being the one of the top rated quarterbacks in the nation. So I don't know. Kentucky beat South Carolina for the 4th year in a row. But South Carolina also lost Deebo Samuel for the year. Deebo Samuel, he very electric player. He's he started off with on a tear. He's had multiple kickoff returns this year. He's just been. I mean, he went went out halfway through the game, and he had 122 receiving yards and a touchdown on 5 receptions. Northwestern won. Houston won against Rice, but there were some touching moments there. Both bands got together, played Amazing Grace. They kind of were there to they kind of made it a tribute, honoring to celebrate how Houston and Texas has responded to them rebuilding and stuff. It was kind of cool. Didn't get the whole gist. Utah won. Ole Miss lost. And then postponed this week was, oh wow, Miami and Florida State. Didn't realize that. Postponed, so they're not canceled. I don't know when that's happening. And then that's the only other and then 2 other games were canceled fully. But I didn't realize that. I forgot that game we got postponed completely until I saw it. But now Florida State goes and plays and they got NC State, and Miami will have. Hold on. Miami will have next Toledo. They have pushed it to the 7th of October, if you were wondering. I just got that. I guess then they postponed some other games with them, made it work. So, got my pens. That's all we got. I know, like, last videos I've done, like, fancy things like split screen. This game, I guess, we went like that. Basics, back to me telling you guys it. I am going to, like, rotate in between the two. So, don't forget to like this video. Subscribe if you're not. And then maybe tell your friends about it. Go watch the other videos I have here. If you have any topics, like, you want me to talk about, like, tell me. Put it in the comments.